No, I think that we were probably the first punk band in Toronto. A lot of other ones were very close. When the punk thing came down, everything got lumped in one, right? So all the art bands, like sort of the Poles and the Dishes and so on, became punk bands.
Punk new wave, whatever you were calling it.
The Teenage Head really genuinely were, but they were like a rock and roll band, there and there. Simply Sorcerer considered it there. If you're actually talking about bands that came up and just were punk bands,
pure and simple,
it's us and the Voltones.
That's right.
That's it. Yeah. That is it. Real bands that just came up purely out of the thing.
Out of the influence of understanding that the Ramones existed
so
already,
and
what was going on in the UK.
And throw a bit of Stooges in it, throw a bit of whatever.
That's right.
That's us in the Voltones. That is it. Teenage Head were a rock and roll band who played garage bass music for several years before anyone even made the name up.
I would say that the seminal bands break up into about 6 bands, and that's probably the 6 bands that would have played at the Crash and Burn. But those are in tiers as well. So basically there would be the Diodes, the Viletones, and Teenage Head all in one group. Then there would be the Curse, the B-Girls, the Dishes, the Poles in another group. So that's 7 bands right there. And those are all the original bands, probably starting with the Dishes because they were the first band to break away from the norm of bands, and they were sort of they came out of bands like Rough Trade, which was a band that they supported in the early days.
Thank you. It's really, really, really kind of you to have us back. It's been a little bit of a break along the way, and we all have a tale to tell. I'm sure you all do too. It's been 30 years since the Crash and Burn. I don't know how many out there were there. Anybody? I see a few hands anyways. The rest of us are all comatose or dead. I mean, if it wasn't for the pioneers of the Toronto movement in 1977, something like North by Northeast would never have taken hold here in Toronto. So let's hear it. Let's just put the hands together and show your love for the few bands that started this whole scene. I thank you. I'm going to introduce my friend Cynthia Ross from the B-Girls. She's going to be doing some backing vocals on this song that you might remember. I'm waking up tired. I'm tired of waking up tired. Yeah, I'm waking up tired. Thank you so much. Our next gig is in Rome.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fuzzy memory which came first, if we came up here to play with the Ramones, the New Yorker, or if the Canadian bands came down and we met them. I think we came up first to play with the New Yorkers, Ramones. And then that led to a series of gigs at the Crash and Burn.
We first of all closed the Crash and Burn in August 1977, and we were signed by the end of August 1977. I think the 6th of August was the last gig at the Crash and Burn, and we went down to New York, we played CBGB's, we came back, and then that was we got signed to CBS. And in those days, things happened very rapidly. We were taken into the studio and recording our first album in September. We did demos in August with CBS. We went in to start recording the album the first week in September. By the middle of September, our first album was in the can and ready to come out, and by October the album was released, which put it up ahead of the Sex Pistols' first album, Nevermind the Bollocks. Our album came out before that. Our album came out before many of the first wave punk albums in England.
The Diodes stood out because they were, you know, they did the Crash and Burn thing, you know, and they had a great look, they had a great fucking sound, and it was, you know, they did a lot for Canada.